America? Well, first thing, before we begin, we're going to be talking about homosexuality in America. If this is a very hypersensitive issue for you and you cannot handle any talk about it, please, this is your time. Stop the video and just exit. First, I want to ask a question. What has happened to In God We Trust? Marriage, as far as I'm concerned, remains between a man and a female. Every other relationship out there now, or that has been, is not marriage. No matter what qualification or certificate you get, it is still not comparable to the marriage, which is between a man and a female, or his woman. Now that the homosexuality has been legalized, what concerns me the most is teaching the behaviors. I like to call teaching these ways, these perverse ways, to young children. You know, my own thought of this is this: why has alcoholism? Why has it remained out of school? Why didn't we begin teaching kids about alcohol at young ages? Why have we kept prostitution or stuff like that away from schools at a young age? There's a reason why. Now, it is the same reason why homosexuality should be out of schools. Kids do not want to hear about anal sex, oral sex. Kids do not want to know about that. I myself personally would not want my kid, innocent mind, listening to such. If we remove religion from the whole thing, I'm a Christian, and if we remove Christianity from it, the whole idea still sounds and is repulsive still. And the Bible says, teach a child in the way he should go, and when he is grown up, he will not depart from it. If you want to affect a generation, okay, you introduce whatever behavior, whatever attitude, whatever lifestyle you want the child to incorporate, you introduce it at a very early age. Otherwise, then that way, as the child grows and grows, he doesn't think twice. Now, schools are there to also help the parent. The parents must have agreed to the curriculum that, okay, these are good enough to help my child in knowing mathematics, and knowing English, and knowing this. We are not teaching terrorism in school. Why? Because we don't want them to be terrorists. We do not teach alcoholism in school in young age because we don't want them to be alcoholics. We just want them to be kids. And when they grow older, of course, they have a ton of all this lifestyle out there in which they can decide on being. Now, imposing one's lifestyle into a child is more or less selfish. See, I've heard a lot of people say this is love. You know, homosexuality is love. Let me tell you what love is. Love is not selfish. Love does not impose its own ideas on others. Love is patient. Love is kind. What I believe that we need is the Bible. Now, don't get me wrong. I've seen every now and then as well. And I'm not judging everyone. I'm not judging you nor anybody. That's not my place. I'm not judging anyone. And but just I have a lot of friends. I have friends who smoke. I don't like smoking. I have friends who are gays. I don't like gayness. Okay, I like the people, but I just don't like that lifestyle they do. Now, as soon as a someone brings out a smoke or a cigarette about to smoke while I'm there, I can either ask, please, would you vacate this area? My friend already knows he's just gonna leave, go smoke, and come back. Or I just go ahead and leave. Okay, that's what love is. Love respects each other's boundaries. Love knows the boundaries. Love does not step over boundaries. Love honors someone else's choices. So what I'm trying to say is, let us look back, people, friends in America. Let us look back and go back to the real definition of love. The real definition of love I just described. Let us begin to act on those. We don't need to impose anything on anyone. Your lifestyle, my lifestyle, I have mine. I'm not imposing it on you. Nor will I come to your house or become a teacher to impose my lifestyle on your child. I'm not going to do that, because that is not love either. Okay? A nation without love becomes a chaos. It becomes a part of fiasco. So that is just my biggest concern, bringing that to schools. I hope after you've listened to this will help in changing the mindset of bringing that to schools. I still love everyone. I still love my friends. And I just pray that God will, Jesus Christ will help us all realize that we are coming to the end of the world. Whether we like it or not, we are coming to the end of the world. So take heed and let us do the right thing.